Michel Barnier is worried other European Union nations will leave the bloc when they see the light, a former MEP has claimed. The former EU Brexit negotiator warned there was always a risk other countries could leave the bloc amid growing anger against Brussels across the continent. He added the EU has to prove membership of the bloc was worthwhile. According to The Telegraph, Mr. Barnier said the bloc needs to understand why the majority of the British public voted to leave the EU. He said, "We have to draw the lessons of Brexit. We have to understand why 52% of the British people voted against Europe. It is obviously too late for the UK, but it is not too late for other member states. But this risk can be combated by proof that it is clearly a better situation to be inside the EU than outside." Mr. Barnier is soon to step down as the EU chief negotiator to become a special advisor to European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. But he warned Brexit has exposed the consequences of leaving the EU. He said, "Brexit has exposed the consequences of leaving the EU for all to see. Even though we have a deal, the UK's choices mean there will be inevitable short-term and long-term consequences." Mr. Barnier went on to say how part of the solution would be to build a Europe that not only protects but also inspires a Europe that Europeans would never dream of leaving. Why should we leave the EU debate to anti-EU parties? For those who believe in the European project, this is not the time to sit back and be complacent. It comes as former MEP Richard Tice mocked the Frenchman, saying other countries may also see the light. He tweeted, "Barnier, he's worried that other countries may want to leave EU. Funny that, they may also see the light." Euroscepticism has been on the rise in recent years, with a Euronews poll, published in August, suggesting almost half of all Italians would favour an Italexit if they see Brexit to have been a success. The poll also found other EU nations joining the trend, with a French exit second in the poll on 38%, followed by Spain on 37% and Germany on 30%. French President Emmanuel Macron also admitted his country would vote to leave the EU if they held a referendum on its membership. Mr. Macron was discussing the UK's decision to withdraw from the bloc when he highlighted the growing anti-Brussels sentiment in his country. He said there is always a risk with votes such as Britain's 2016 referendum, as it is asking the public just yes or no in a very complicated context.